I was walking slowly along the riverbank. The wet sand gave way under my feet, but my mind was sinking even deeper into an unknown emptiness. Everyone thinks I'm a happy person, but no one knows the pain I hide behind this smile. I drown myself in work all day, but when night falls, I run to this river. It is my sanctuary, my room of loneliness. That night, the air felt different. The moonlight was so bright, it felt like time had stopped. Suddenly, I heard a splash. I looked toward the shore and saw a girl's lifeless body. Her hair was soaked, her face covered in river mud. But when I saw her face in the moonlight, I realized she didn't look human. She looked otherworldly, like a dream. I rushed to her. She wasn't breathing. My hands were shaking as I splashed cold river water on her face. "Wake up! Can you hear me?" I cried. She gasped and slowly opened her eyes. There was a light in them, as if someone had plucked 2 stars from the sky and placed them in her eyes. She whispered, "Who are you?" I told her my name and asked what she was doing there. She smiled faintly and said, "I've lost my way." Her voice didn't just hit my ears, it echoed in my soul. I knew then, this night was not ordinary, and neither was she. I brought her home. Her name was Zara. My mother was stunned. "She doesn't look like she's made of clay, son," she said. "She looks like a flash of light." I laughed it off, but I was secretly afraid. Everything changed after Zara arrived. The air always smelled of white jasmine, and the garden bloomed overnight. My mother, who had been sick for years, began to heal. A divine peace filled our home. One day, I asked her why she was so quiet. She just smiled and thought to herself, "If I speak too much, the truth will be revealed." I didn't understand her then, but at midnight, I saw her through the window, standing by the river. Her hair was blowing in the wind, and her body was emitting a soft, white glow. When I went outside, she was gone. The place was empty. The next morning, she was making breakfast with a smile. "Didn't you sleep well?" she asked. Zara became my world. One smile from her could wash away all my pain, but she never touched me deeply. She would look away if I stared too long. "If you ever find out who I am, please don't be afraid," she would say. One night, I felt a faint, ethereal kiss on my forehead. I woke up to an empty room, but my heart felt a magical warmth. One afternoon by the river, I asked her, "Zara, do you ever get angry?" She replied, "I cannot feel anger. I only have light inside me." When I asked what she meant, she said, "When someone cries for another, the love that ignites within me, that is light." I realized she wasn't just speaking, she was offering a prayer. That night, I saw a white shadow walking by the river. It moved exactly like Zara. It vanished within minutes, leaving behind that scent of jasmine. I fell into a light sleep and saw her in my dream, standing in the middle of the river, surrounded by heavenly light. "Don't be afraid," she said. "I will never leave you alone." I woke up, my heart pounding. On my table sat a fresh, wet white flower. No one was outside. Everyone was asleep. Yet, that familiar, haunting fragrance was still floating in my room.